Today, I'm going to be telling you guys the story of Malea Williams, aka my sister. We're going to start from her high school days. Hope y'all ready. Let's get into it. I don't know why I did that. Alright, so let's talk about her whole high school career. So she averaged 19 points, right? 12 rebounds, 1.2 assists per game. She was an amazing player. She was a dog out there on the court. She was always a beast on the court. Ever since I watched her game, she was always the beast on the court. And, shut up. And she was always overlooked by some people. She won 2 championships. Put 2 in the chat, in the comments. Put 2 trophies, the trophy emojis, in the chat. If you made it this far in the video. I know it's not that far, but if you made it this far in the video, 2 trophies in the comments. And she was always overlooked, in my opinion. But she was a dog out there. And I'm gonna spoil one college that recruited her. The Cincinnati Bearcats recruited her. And that's just one college. Let's get into the recruiting stages. Now we are going to the recruiting stages. Now I'm going to be telling y'all all the things, all the teams she got recruited by, what happened during her recruitments, and all that other type of stuff. My sister was an amazing player, and she still is to this day. I'm going to be showing y'all highlights, other things of that nature. But let's get to the recruiting stages. Okay, so she was recruited by Louisville and the Cincinnati Bearcats, and other things of that nature. So, Cincinnati Bearcats top team was the first team that ever recruited her in her recruiting process, and it's the team that she really liked, and they were already really good. So she wanted to go to a D1 team. She wanted to be amazing. She wanted to be great. And by going to that team, she can do that. They can help her become greater than what she already was. What she already is. And on live, we had a party. This is like 2020. We were having a party. Her recruiting party. I mean, not her recruiting, but she was announcing the team she was going to go for. Play for. And she announced. I'll tell y'all in the next part. Ha. Y'all thought. So, now it's time to talk about what college she went to. She ended up going to Louisville for her first year. I'm pretty sure they won the championship. She averaged 2 points per game. And for a freshman, that's good because she was coming off her. So let's put this in this perspective. She was the best girl high school player. Now she was the worst college girl player. And that's how I put it into perspective. Like, you talking about Lele? Yeah, so I'm not calling my sister trash. I'm just saying she went from the best to the worst. Because when you're the best at something, you're the worst at the level above you. So say I'm the best in middle school. You're not. I mean, say I'm the best in elementary. You're not. While I'm in middle school, I'm the worst in middle school. That's what I'm putting into perspective.
That just means you're not the best.
So, now let's talk about the transfer. Okay, she ended up transferring to the second college that was recruiting her. She transferred to the Cincinnati Bearcats. Let's talk. So, I already said this, but yeah, she transferred to Cincinnati, where she had a nice first season in Cincinnati. Per game? No. Not at Cincinnati. She had a nice first season in Cincinnati, and it was like she was proving herself because she didn't really get a chance to prove. she really didn't get the chance to prove herself at Louisville because, like, she was redshirted. She only played, like, a couple minutes. 1, 2, 3 minutes. Averaged 2 points per game. She really did not get to show her true potential. So she really showed her true potential on the Bearcats in her first season. As you guys can see, that's her in the game. And she really works her heart out all the time. She puts in so much work. She was just training the other day. Every time I call her, she'd always be like, I'm about to go train. I'm about to go train. I'm about to go train. She's always training. She is one of the best female basketball players that I know right now. Actually, no, she is the best female basketball player that I know. 6'4", nice long wingspan. She is amazing. She played incredible. Let me show y'all one of her interviews. I changed my mind. I will not be showing y'all one of her interviews. In her first year, she averaged 4 points, 4 rebounds, and 0 assists. She balled way better than her first year in Louisville, which she averaged 1.5 points per game. All right. And these are her stats in her second year. These are good for a junior. Yeah, a junior. These are good for a junior. 5.1 points per game, 4.5 rebounds per game, and 0.7 assists per game, which is basically 1. And she basically averaged 5 rebounds per game and 35% from field goal. That is actually good for a junior. She is always balling out and putting in all her work. And I'm about to show y'all a little something.
Cincinnati winners today in the Crosstown Shootout, a year in the making, but the Bearcats win it after getting canceled last season against Xavier. The Bearcats win by 9 today, 82-73, the final score. Anthony Mazzini with one of Cincinnati's star players today, Malea Williams. Your first Crosstown Shootout, and you look like a seasoned vet out there. What was working well for you today?
I just came out. I came off the bench, I came out, made my first shot, and then I was just hot, and my teammates kept feeding me the ball.
Well, you're very athletic. You knocked a couple threes down. You're not a traditional post player, right? 6'4", but you can step outside. Once you see a couple go in, how much confidence does that give you?
I feel like once I know that I can make a couple more, then it's like in my head, it's like I'm set, I'm ready. So it's like I'm prepared. I get the ball, I shoot it, and it's in.
You transfer from Louisville, perennially one of the top 5-10 programs in the country. How did that experience, you only played 1 year there, you transferred to Cincinnati. How did that experience, though, playing with Louisville, help prepare you for these big games like this against a big rival?
I was playing with, All-Americans and stuff at Louisville, so I feel like me being a redshirt and me practicing with them and guarding their best players, I feel like me being able to bring that into practice every day and then convert it onto the floor, I feel like that helped me out a lot. I learned a lot from those players at Louisville, and I very much appreciate that experience.
Well, 14 points from Malea Williams today. Enjoy this one. Congratulations on the Crosstown Shootout win.
Thank you.
That was an interview from her balling out in a game in college. That was a second-year game right there. So just imagine how she will be in her third year. I'm pretty sure she's starting her third year right now. Yeah, her third year for Cincinnati Bearcats. Yeah, she's starting her third year. So imagine how many points she would average. I feel like she can jump up from 5 to 10. Or from 5 to 15. Sorry. I just feel like she can make that big jump and go from mid to good to decent. Cause if you want to be good, you gotta put in work, and that's what she's doing. So she's gonna go from mid to decent to good. So the real question is, will she make it to the WNBA?